Tantor Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Goblins Don't Play Video Games by Debbie Dadey and Marcia Thornton Jones. Narrated by Christine Vam. Chapter 1. Master Goblin. "Are you coming?" Liza asked her friend, Melody. Liza held open the door to the Bailey City Library, but Melody sat on the steps playing a handheld video game. Their friends Howie and Eddie waited impatiently for Melody. Melody shook her head so hard her black pigtails slapped her on the nose. "No," she said. "You guys go in without me. I've almost got a great goblin cornered." Eddie rolled his eyes. "You might be able to get all the great goblins, but you're never going to get the master goblin," he said. "I tried playing my cousin's game one time, and a gargoyle zapped me before I even got to the door of the second level." Melody paused the game and nodded knowingly. "Those flying gargoyles are pretty tough, but the great goblins are even worse. You never know when one will sneak up on you and what tricks they'll play." "That's just like real goblins," Liza said. "Goblins are famous for playing pranks. They like to slam doors, knock plates off counters, and stomp across attics just to scare people." "Then you must be a goblin," Eddie said, "because you scare me." Howie grinned. "There are no such things as goblins," he told Liza. "Except in Melody's video game," Eddie added. "And these goblins are very tricky," Melody said. "I've never heard of anyone getting all the great goblins," Howie said. "And there's no way anyone can ever make it to the 10th level to get the master goblin. It's too hard." Melody stood up from the steps and bragged, "I'm on the 7th level right now." Eddie stared at Melody. "You're kidding. Let me see." Eddie took off his baseball cap and crowded close to Melody, Howie leaning in to see the game too. Liza shut the door to the library and crossed her arms over her chest. Melody played the game, and the boys watched. "Get that one!" Eddie screeched, and Melody zapped a gargoyle. "Careful of that goblin," Howie said, while eerie music sounded from the tiny speakers on the game. "I wish you would turn that horrible game off," Liza snapped. "That music is creepy." Melody looked up at Liza. "Why don't you go check out a book? I'll wait for you here. I don't really need a book right now." "I'll stay here too," Eddie said. "I don't ever need a book. I want to watch Melody play her master goblin game." Liza frowned at Howie. "Aren't you coming?" she asked. Howie turned red. "Okay, I guess staring at gargoyles and goblins all day is a waste of time." "Not only that," Liza said. "I bet those little pictures are ruining your eyes." Liza sighed and went inside the library with Howie. It was almost dark by the time Liza and Howie came outside, but Melody was still playing the game. "Aren't your fingers tired?" Liza asked Melody. Melody shook her head. "No, but I better stop because my batteries are wearing down." Melody pushed some buttons and then shoved the game into her jacket pocket. "Look at this great book I got," Liza said, holding up a blue book with a picture of a unicorn on the cover. "I can't wait to read it." "I can't wait to get to level 10, Melody said, as the kids started walking home. "I'll kick the master goblin all over that haunted house." The kids walked down Forest Lane and then turned left on Main Street. They were across the street from Eddie's Aunt Matilda's house. They could hear her dog, Prince Diamond, barking in the backyard. "I wonder what's got Prince Diamond upset," Eddie asked. Liza pointed to the house beside Aunt Matilda's. It was a huge old mansion that had been boarded up for years. "There's someone in there. I'm sure that's what Diamond is barking about." The kids stared at the green glow coming from between boards in the top window of the old house. "That's strange," Eddie said. "No one has lived there in ages." "I'll tell you what's strange," Melody said, pulling the video game out of her pocket. "That place looks just like the haunted house in my video game." Chapter 2. Bailey Mansion. "That house is gloomy," Eddie agreed. The boards on the old mansion were gray and every shutter was either broken or missing. The windows were boarded up and the porch sagged on one end. "Don't you know about that place?" Howie asked. Melody shrugged. "What's to know? It's just another old house. Bailey City is full of them."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.